Okay, let's get into our deep dive on Zephaniah chapter 3. Right off the bat, this chapter hits you with a pretty intense description of a city. It opens with, "Woe to the city of oppressors, rebellious and defiled."
Oh,
Doesn't pull any
no.
punches.
No, it really doesn't. And it immediately tells you why. It says the city obeys no one, it won't accept correction, and maybe most importantly, it does not trust in the Lord, doesn't draw near to her God.
So it's not just bad behavior, it's this active turning away.
Exactly, a kind of spiritual resistance, you could say.
And it seems like this problem runs deep, right through the leadership, the officials. They're called roaring lions, and the judges are like evening wolves.
Yeah, that imagery is powerful. Not shepherds guiding, but predators, basically feeding on the people they're supposed to protect.
And it doesn't stop there. The religious leaders are implicated too.
Oh, definitely. The prophets, described as arrogant, even treacherous. And the priests, the ones meant to guard the holy things, they actually profane the sanctuary.
Profane it. Wow. And they do violence to the law too. So twisting it, ignoring it.
Pretty much. It paints a picture of complete system failure, you know? Both civil and religious structures are corrupt.
But then, right in the middle of all this darkness, there's this stark contrast. It says, "The Lord within her is righteous. He does no wrong."
Mm-hmm. That's a crucial point. It highlights this constant, unwavering divine justice happening morning by morning, every single day.
Yet the people described, the unrighteous, they know no shame. They just carry on.
Seems so. The text suggests the light is there, but they're unwilling to see it or acknowledge it.
And it mentions they should have known better, right?
Yeah.
They saw other nations judged, cities destroyed.
Exactly. The expectation was clear. Surely you will fear me and accept correction. But did they? Nope.
What was their response, though?
The text says they were still eager to act corruptly in all they did. So they saw the consequences and, well, doubled down.
That stubbornness, that refusal, it leads directly to this really severe judgment.
It does. There's this language about waiting for a specific day, the day I will stand up to testify. It talks about gathering nations, pouring out wrath.
Fierce anger. And that line, "The whole world will be consumed by the fire of my jealous anger." That sounds, final, utterly devastating.
It's incredibly strong language. It depicts total divine judgment. But then, almost immediately after that peak of wrath, the chapter just pivots. It takes this amazing turn.
A turn towards hope.
Absolutely, towards restoration. It's quite dramatic, actually, from fire to purification.
Purification, how so?
It says, "Then will I purify the lips of the peoples." The goal is so they can genuinely call on the name of the Lord and serve him shoulder to shoulder. It's about transforming their very speech and hearts for unified worship.
Shoulder to shoulder. That sounds like unity after all that division.
Precisely. And this isn't just local. It talks about gathering worshipers, scattered people, even from beyond the rivers of Cush. It's a global regathering.
And a big part of this is tackling that pride issue mentioned earlier.
Yes, explicitly. "I will remove from this city those who rejoice in their pride. No more being haughty on my holy hill."
So who's left after that?
The meek and humble, those who genuinely trust, the remnant.
And their character sounds like the complete opposite of the start.
Totally. They do no wrong, speak no lies, no deceit. And because of that transformation, they get security, real peace. They will eat and lie down, and no one will make them afraid.
That's a world away from the roaring lions and evening wolves.
Isn't it? It's a total reversal. And that's why there's this call to just, well, explode with joy.
"Sing, O daughter of Zion, shout aloud, O Israel, be glad and rejoice with all your heart."
Yeah, and the reasons given are profound. Your punishment is gone, your enemy is turned back, and the Lord, the King, is with you in your midst.
Meaning never again will you fear any harm. It's quite the promise.
It is. Do not fear. Do not let your hands hang limp. And then you get this incredibly tender description of the Lord's attitude towards the restored people.
Oh, right, the part about being mighty to save.
Mighty to save, yes, but also taking great delight in you, quieting you with his love, and even rejoicing over you with singing. It's such an intimate, joyful picture.
Wow, rejoicing with singing. It even mentions removing sorrows tied to the feasts. Like even past religious burdens are lifted.
Seems that way. And looking ahead, the restoration continues. Dealing with oppressors, rescuing the vulnerable, the lame, gathering the scattered.
Bringing them home, as it says.
Yeah.
And restoring their reputation.
Exactly. Giving them praise and honor in every land where they were put to shame. Full circle. Making them honored among all the peoples of the earth right before your very eyes.
So you go from this city defined by corruption and facing total destruction all the way to purification, deep joy, security, and global honor. It's quite a journey in one chapter.
It really is. It covers the full spectrum.
So thinking about that whole arc, from the depths of judgment to this height of restoration, what does that stark contrast leave you pondering?
Well, it makes you think about the nature being described here, doesn't it? The capacity for, yes, severe judgment against persistent rebellion, but also this equally powerful drive towards complete renewal, towards delighting in the restored. It presents a really complex, dynamic picture of justice and love coexisting. What does that incredible swing tell you about the ultimate vision being presented?